Hey guys, it's a quick episode, so you're going to get an ins and outs episode. I know I said I won't do any content until Thursday, but I've got a bit of time now. I'm going to do it as quick as I can. Just be a quick ins and outs episode. You see players coming in, what players we have. I'll quickly show you the squad, and then I'll do the first few games of the season. So I have brought in a defender, but first we're showing all our players in the next 20 minutes. Alright, so I'm going to get this Ukraine defender. He looks pretty good. Alright, let's get him. So we've got 6 million to spend. So, but the thing is, when you've got money, you've got to scout, and it costs quite a bit. You know what I mean? Let's offer 10 grand. I've put it in euros because we're in a European country. So I thought, why not? We'd pay in euros. Also, we've got a few going out, so that will give us more bit of wages. And that's the team we are. Austria, Wien. They've got a 17,000 capacity stadium, and that should be enough. So yeah, he'd be a good defender. And he's a good experienced DM. So I think we go for who's better, Wad or Moral? I'd say Moral. Yeah, let's get Moral. So he'd be a good DM. Hopefully he won't want too much. Okay. We needed a DM. Now let's get a young DM as a squad player. I might have to fast forward it a bit. I'll do one more and then I'll fast forward it a bit, just so we get just so we get people. Yeah, he looks like a good DM, a young DM, so we get him. Alright, he'd be like a squad player to morale. And then I'll fast forward it a bit. Alright, let's fast forward it a bit, because we will need to get players out to get more wages in. And then I'll quickly show you all the signings. Might need a right back as well, because I got a left back, didn't I? Alright, let's fast forward it a bit. Get a few players sold. Or we did a swap, but it should be a spare player. Or at least a few are going out and we're getting a bit more income. Right. Okay. Right. Let's see what other offers there is. Potsman, will we be using him? We could do someone better. So we're... Oh, shit. Where's, Where's the transfers? Oh, notifications. Alright, I need to go on notifications. Oh, there it is. Right. Let's sell them then. Oh, Kov's interested in him. Alright. He can go. And he can go. But you're going to get rid of some deadwood. Let's fast forward it a bit more. And just get a few people out. Then I'll bring a few more in. So I'll quickly put in a few players in the squad. Then we'll look at what players we need in. So these are the players in. Alright, so the Ukraine left back. He looks decent. He'd be a decent squad player for our left back. We don't need 3 centre backs. Morale 64. I thought it'd be better than that. He's actually better. I'll just play him. He's better than Morale. And Morale can be a squad player. We've got a decent left winger. I'd say we need a... how's he? He ain't too bad. Let's see if there's any decent right backs, and then I'll look for a right winger. So how much do I have altogether? Okay, so 4 million. Let's see if there's any loans. I'll look at loans for right back, and because I looked at all the right backs, and if I've got none as a free agent, then I might have to loan. I couldn't find any good ones as free agents. So let's look in the loan market and loan a couple of players to abs out the season. And loans for short-term goals is very helpful. Zagu, Ashby, they look okay. They're not really... I don't want to use players who I've already used. He looks okay. But I think we'll go for one of the loans. Not just that, the more they play, the better they're going to get. So I think he's quick, decent at crossing, has potential to be good at defending. I think we'll go with Zagu. And look at right wingers. See who there is. Javara Reed. Amina. Let's look on the free agents. I didn't have a Tune. A tuner, I don't think. Pasalek. So mainly need one. Can't have him because he's at Aberdeen. I could potentially get him. Pasalek. He looks good. Antune. He looks pretty good. I ain't got him on another save, so I could consider him. Is there any right wingers? Bokuri. He looks decent. Bokuri looks decent. Let's look on the transfer hub. See what one's the best one. So Palasinic would be good, but his wages would be very high. Let's see how much his wages is. If his wages is too much, then I'll get Bokuri. Because I still need to get an attacking midfielder and a striker. Let's offer 6.5 grand. See if they take that. That's fine. I'll pay 8 grand for him. That's a bargain for a good player like that. That's fine. He looks good. Right. Alright. Let's put him in the team. He looks a promising player, but his crossing's awful. So yeah, he'd be a decent squad player. There he is. Right. So now we need a squad left winger. His wages be too much. He does look good, but I think he'd be too much for us. He'd be good. Alexis Vega. How much is his wages? We could consider him. 35 grand. No, I'm not paying that. We need other positions. I'll just offer him a low wage, so he rejects. I don't want to pay 30 grand. Yeah, I'm not paying 30 grand. That's way too much. So we need a squad left winger to help come on and change matches. He looks good. He'd be a good squad player. Quick, decent at crossing, passing, shooting. I like the look of Coman. Let's get Coman in. I say important, so he still comes with us. Yeah, he looks decent. And then we'll look at strikers. Let's give him 10 grand. That's fine. Alright, we advance it a bit so we get a few players out and get some bit more wages on top of what we need. Plus we need to get, I'd reckon, 2 strikers. One that can start, then one as a squad player. and an attacking midfielder. Right. Let's look for an attacking midfielder next. So an Australian called Singh. Singh. He looks alright. He could do a good job coming on. I like the look of him. Let's get Singh in. He looks good. Yeah, depends if he's better than our attacking midfielder. He looks pretty good. Alright, and then we look at strikers. Then I think that our team be alright to compete then in the league we're currently in. Alright, strikers. Right, we'll organise that team. Alright, so Singh. He'd be alright to come on and help change matches. Who's better than him or Fitz? I think he'd be better in the middle. But he's a winger. Yeah, Coman's better. But it says Fitz is an attacking midfielder. So let's start Fitz. He could be our spare attacking midfielder. And Singh can obviously come in when needed. But we're going to be trimming this, or we're going to be getting rid of some of these. So at the moment, strikers. So really we need 2 strikers. He looks decent. He could do a decent job. He looks okay. He's got some potential. So I'd think one more striker, a good striker to play up front for him, and maybe use him as a squad player. So let's try and find a good striker who's on a free agent or loan. We'll look at free agents first. Oh crap, 1-1. We'll look at free agents first. See who's about. He looks alright. We'll keep looking. See who can. Yeah, we had him. He was alright, he was. Okay, out of all these. We didn't have Martinez, I don't think. Guillermo Martinez. He's too old. And he could retire at any time. We could get a good couple of seasons out of him. He'd be a good target man. Yeah, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him, and then I think, yeah, he looks good. He looks pretty good. We'll look at the loan market because if there is a good striker on loan who we could get, oh, Hozok. Oh, interesting. He's good. Yeah, we could consider him. Dago, Naji. If we could get him, play Hoshok and that big striker up front, then use one of the other players as a squad to come on, that could be very helpful. Oh man, you got Joselu. Joselu was a free agent, so he went there. Depay went to Berlin. I think that's Berlin. Oh yeah, we're gonna loan Zagu. That's it. So let's get him in. No, no, not loan to buy. Yeah, get him a 1 year deal. You. That's a lot. Do half. Yeah, do half. Oh. Shall we pay 1,800,000 for him? After? Yeah, why not? We're saving enough to do it. Right. And then let's get in that striker. Oh, where is he? Where's he gone? That's him. He looks good. I hope he ain't too much. He might cost a bit. That's sound. 12 grand's good. Right. Alright, let's advance a bit more and get a few more players out. Yeah, he'd be a good striker for us at this level. Right. Let's put him in the team then. So he'd be playing up front with Grubber. Is he quick? Grubber? Oh, he's got some speed on him. So Prelic we use as a squad player. I'm not gonna loan Horshik. I'm gonna Halozic. I'm gonna keep the money for Wagyu to buy next season. I think what we have will be enough. Right. That team looks decent. That looks like it could compete. And Wagyu might be a squad player, to be honest, because he looks decent. He looks like he could do a decent job there. Right. I think we need a left winger as a squad player. Cristiano's not quite at it. So let's get a left winger. Right, let's get a left winger in. Oh, I've got one of them, and the other saves I can't have them. Cesar Herta. Kevin Kbuff. So he'd be alright to come on. He looks pretty good. Quick as well. Yeah, he looks like a good player. He looks decent. And is there a better striker to the one we have who could maybe we use as a squad player? I don't think so. He's got potential. With some development, he could be a decent target man. But I think we'll just stick with what we have. So yeah, we'll get that left winger in. And I think we're all done. Let's get Herta in. So I want to use players who I've not got in other saves. So that's why I didn't get Alvarado and Gonzalez, because I've already got them on another save. I want different players on different saves. Let's offer 7,000. Oh, it was an insult, was it? Okay. Oh shit. Oh, if you don't want to join us, he looked decent. Is it Bokuri? He looked pretty good. He looked like he could come on and help change a game. He looks good. I'll say important. Let's give him 10 grand. They're not budging, are they? Have more on your wages. See, he took the grandma in wages, so we've used all our money, so we can't spend any more. Not that I want to keep 1,800,000 for Booker, and still we've got players we're grooming, and we've got players still we need to sell to get off the wage bill. So yeah, we've got players getting sold now, so all them will get off the wage bill. All right, let's forward it a bit more. So there's another player going. We've got 1.5 million for him, Platovic. So at least that will help us out. And our first game of the season is against who are they? Grazer AK. Cool. And I read online this team who we're playing as, Rapid Vienna, is their local rival, so we will always play them, and we'll always play Salzburg because they're the most dominant team in this league. So how this league works is you play 22 matches. Top 6 go through to the championship round. 7th to 12th go into the relegation round. And then the points are halved 50%. So say if we finished on 40 points, we'd then start on 20 in the championship round or the relegation round. Both teams in both groups play each other twice, once home, once away. And after them games in the group, the final standards happens then to decide who wins the title, who gets relegated, and who qualifies for Europe. So that's the format of the Austrian league. So let's sort our team out, and then we've got a decent side. He looks decent. He'd do a decent job. He'd come on and help change matches. So yeah, I think this is not a bad team. We've brought in a couple of good players and a few decent squad players. So yeah, it's It's decent, not bad. Obviously, it'd be a lot less subs than this. So yeah. So yeah, later I'll do a first game of the season. So yeah, I'm gonna play with it myself, see how this team feels. Then we'll go from there. Yeah, I literally had to start again. I wouldn't have found another team. I bidded for teams, they rejected me. I'd have been on it until next week, so I just started it again. Northern Ireland sat me for some reason. We still qualified for the World Cup Euros. I think there is a bug on this game because you're getting sat for no reason sometimes. But anyway, you get your first game with Austria, this Austria team. So yeah. Alright. Thanks for watching the ins and outs of this. And let's try and have a good season. Finish in the top 6. Oh, we're also in Europe. So we're in the Europa League. These qualified for the Europa League last season. We're in the Europa League. So let's have a quick look before I go. Who do we have in the Europa League? Or has that not been decided yet? Oh, so we have. Here we go. Ajax. Mold. Savetti. That's the Austrian Cup. Rangers. That's going to be a tough game. Fortuna. And AAK. I think they're winnable games. Oh, we've got a few more here. Vitoria and Olympiacos. Okay. They're pretty tough games. So we just need to try and get as many points as we can. To stay in that top 24 to get to the next round. Right, so I'll show all the big games. The rivalry game against the other Rapid Vienna team, Austria Vienna. I think we're Austria. We're Austria something. Austria Wien. Our rivals is Austria Vienna. So yeah, that's a local rival match. But anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, let's see how this goes. It's a new league, never done it before. Be a good challenge to try and stop Salzburg in the next 2 to 5 seasons. Try and win some trophies with this team. Then we can maybe do the MLS or something, or Spain. But we'll do this for now and be somewhat different. I just wanted to change from England. I got bored of doing England, so this would be a fun challenge, I think. Be a different challenge. Anyway, see you guys later then. Bye for now.